Hello, fellow craps enthusiasts and YouTubers. Mike H here again with Craps at Chapel. I'm going to make another short video, and I thought I'd give you just a little bit of background. My wife and I travel. We have a timeshare in Aruba, and we go to Vegas occasionally, and I also attend yearly conferences for my work, and they're often held at casino sites, and I would play craps every chance I get, and I've always been, just from the first time I tried it, when I first got married many years ago, I was intrigued by it. So I used to play craps maybe 4 or 5 times a year while on vacation, etc. And then COVID came along, so to fill my time, I constructed this practice rig you see in front of you there, and I learned to do that on YouTube. There's a very good video on it. You can construct one of these exactly like that. I may do a video someday on how that was built and partially dismantle it and go through it. And since that time, I've been watching a lot of craps on YouTube. I've watched Color Up and Mel Low Hum there on Craps Hawaii, and the other Hawaiian guy, Hawaiian Crap Shooter. Also El Toro and Lone Thrower, and many of them I've watched. And just recently I decided I'd put together a couple. But years ago, when I was just a novice at craps, I was out at the Imperial Palace in Las Vegas, and they had a $5 table. And there was a young Asian woman who worked there, and she gave me a real quick, brief strategy on how she plays craps. And it involves betting the pass line, making 2 come bets before you place any odds or anything, and then after the 2 come bets are placed, you can place the odds and just roll the thing out. So I'm going to try that system, just rolling randomly. I think I'll go with $25 chips, just they're a little more exciting, I guess. So I'm just going to random roll. I'm going to place a come bet, I'm going to place a pass line bet, then 2 come bets. After the 2 come bets are established, I'm going to take odds on all 3 of them and roll it out and see how bad we get hammered. Thanks for watching. So we got a $25 pass line bet, and we're coming out. And we got a 7, we're a winner. Just for kicks, what we'll do is when we get on the pass line, what we'll do is we'll take that 25 bucks, we'll cover the 4 hard ways, and we'll take a high horn bet for the next roll, and we'll do a high horn 3 here. Again, this is just a random roll, and here we go. 3 to 2 is 5. The point is 5. So we lose the horn bet. Point is 5. Make a come bet. We don't take any odds until we get 2 come bets up there. Here we go. 5 and 2 is 7. 7 out. So now her theory with this waiting or taking a roll or 2 is because we break even there. We win here. We lose here. And we're in good shape. Those come off. Obviously our hard ways get lost, and we're ready for another come out. So we didn't have any real damage there thanks to the come bet. So here we go, coming out. 6 and 3 is 9. Point is 9. Nice on the floor. Six and 3 is 9. The point is 9. Place a come bet. No odds yet. Here we go. 6 and 3 is 9. We made the point. Coming out again. Come out roll. Here we go. Random roll. 5 and 2 is 7. We're going to go with our hard way system here. 1 high 3 will go. Still coming out, trying to make a point. 6 and 4 is 10. The point is 10. Point is 10. We'll get our come bet put up there. And here we go. Lost our hard way. I'm sorry, I should have done that a minute ago. Lost our horn bet and our hard 10. 4. Our come bet moves to 4. Make a second come bet. Coming up. Nicer out. 4 and 5 is 9. Come bet moves to the 9. Now, we're gonna take some odds. I'm gonna take $25 odds on all of them. I think I gotta put $30 on the 9. All right, let's see how this thing rolls out. Dice out. 6 and 4 is 10, that's sweet. 6 and 4 is 10, we don't have the hard 10. This comes off. Front line wins a quarter, the back line wins 50. And we're coming out. Obviously our come bets are working, the odds are not. 4 and 4 is 8. Point is 8. So we got, all we need to really do here is take our odds on the 8, and the dice are out. 4 and 2 is 6. Hard 6 comes down. Dice are coming out. 2 and 1 is 3. No harm, no foul. Dice are out. 3 and 2 is 5. No harm, no foul. Dice are out. 3 and 2 is 5. Dice are out. 2 and 2 is 4. That's sweet. That's gonna pay 25 for come bet, 50 for the odds. That comes down, we'll put one back in the come. Dice are out. 3 and 3 is 6. That come bet moves to the 6. That's 6 the hard way. We're not on it, unfortunately. Alright, so our come bet moves to the 6. Dice are out. 4 and 2 is 6. That's, oh, I should have had odds on that. Oh well. 4 and 2 is 6. That comes down. We'll one put back in the come box. That's too bad I didn't have the odds. That's alright. Dice are out. 6 and 5 is 11. That's a come bet winner, isn't it? Come bet winner. The old give and take will probably happen. Yeah, let's see. 4 and 1 is 5. Come bet moves to the 5. I think we'll take some odds on the 5. Keep them even on the odd numbers. And dice are out. 6 and 3 is 9. That's sweet. That's sweet. Got a real nice random roll here. We get 25 on the straight bet. We get 3 to 2. What's half of 30? 15, 45 there. I'm going to take 2 green and give a nickel. Give a nickel. This comes down. Go back in the come. And we keep rolling. Dice are out. 5 and 3 is 8. The point is 8. This comes off. This travels up. 25 in the front, 30 in the back. 25 in front, 30 in the back. We're off. Got a come out roll here. Come bets are working, the odds are off. 3, no harm, no foul. Sorry, 3 is a harm, a foul. We lose that. Pass line bet. Coming out. 4 and 1 is 5. The point is 5. And the 4 and 1 is 5. If that hits here, then the odds don't hit. The odds come back to us. The odds come back to us. And we get a straight come bet win there. And so we'll put 1 in the come. And we won't put any odds until that come bet moves up. 5 and 5 is 10. Come bet moves up to the 10. I think we'll do odds everywhere. Point is 5, so I'm going to put a red back here. Alright. Dice are coming out. 4 and 5 is 9. No harm, no foul. I wasn't paying attention to that 8 and 10 there. 6 and 6 is 12. Box cards. No harm, no foul. We're doing the hard 8 and hard 4. I don't know if I ignored that. 5 and 1 is 6. no foul. No hard way there. Dice are out. 3 and 4 is 7. What a bummer. What a bummer. All rolls end in 7. I think we held our own there though. Dice are coming out. Pass line only. Just gonna run through those, so. Coming out. 6 and 3 is 9. Point is 9. 1 combat. No odds yet. 6 and 4 is 10. Combat moves to the 10. That's an easy 10. We're not on the hard ways here. Combat. 6 and 3 is 9. Front line, winner. This moves to the 9. This comes down. 25 here. And we're coming out. Combats are working. 4 and 3 is 7. That's a bummer, but we win 1 back, so we lose that, win that. Still coming out, looking for a point. 6 and 4 is 10, right back on the 10. Combat. Dice out. 4 and 3 is 7. See, that's her theory on this is you can't get hurt too bad. We're gonna win there, gonna lose there. Coming out. Coming out. Oh no, not coming out, are we? I'm sorry. 6. Should add a combat there. This moves up to the 6. Make another combat. Here we go, dice out. 5 and 2 is 7. Again, that combat saves us a nickel, a quarter anyway, so win there, lose there. Coming out. Coming out. Random throw, dice out. 6 and 1 is 7. Another crazy strategy that I added to this. We're just going to do the hard ways and a high horn 3. Still looking for a point. Coming out. 6 and 2 is 8. Point is 8. Off comes the hard 8. Off comes the horn back. 25 in the come. Dice out. 4 and 3 is 7. Bummer, 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 bummer. Gonna win there. Lose here. 5 ways come down. 25 on the pass line. Coming out. 6 and 1 is 7. 6 and 1 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. High horn 3 we'll stick with. Coming out looking for a point. 3 and 5 is 8. Point is 8. Deja vu all over again. Lose the 8, lose the horn. $25 comeback. Random thrower. Dice are out. 4 and 5 is 9. Combat moves to the 9. A second combat. Random thrower, dice out. 6 and 1 is 7. Lose this, win this. These come off. Looks like we got enough for, I think I lose this. 1 more shooter. I did that right? I'm gonna just bought myself a nickel there. Alright, 25. Coming out. Dice out. 6 and 4 is 10. 1 is 10. Well, come. 4 and 5 is 9. Moves up to the 9. Second bet in the come box. We'll get that up, we'll take some odds. 6 and 4 is 10, front line winner. This moves to the 10. This comes off. You paid a quarter there. Coming out. Those are working on the come out. Here we go. 4 and 3 is 7. Bummer, 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 bummer. Lose this. Win that. There. Just have to roll this thing out, I guess. What do I do with the dice? There they are. Alright, coming out. Looking for a number here. 5 and 3 is 8. Point is 8. Should be able to make that point. Got $25 come bet, no odds yet. 6 and 2 is 8. This moves up to the 8, comes off. Winner here, coming out. 6 and 4 is 10. That's the third time in a row our points been the 10. $25 come bet. No odds yet. There we go, dice out. 2 and 2 is 4, the hard way. We got no hard ways. $25 come back. Oh, we got two. So we're not going to do that. So I'm going to go back into some winnings. I'm going to take odds on each of my bets, and we'll just roll this thing out. See how we make out. 6 and 4 is 10. How do you like that with our odds up there? Nice. This comes off. 25 in front, 50 in back for 75. All right, I suppose we could wrap it up here, or no, let's shoot it out. All right, so what I just rolled, well, I made my point to 10. Okay, so coming out, the come bets are on, the odds come back. 5 and 4 is 9, point is 9. All right, so we'll leave everything as is. We got our 3 points with odds. 6 and 6 is 12. I got one nickel there, so see a horn, got a horn. We'll do high horn, 3. 4, easy 4. That's sweet, easy 4. This comes off. 4 gets paid. 1 for the straight bet, for the come bet. 2 for the odds. 1 and 2. Over there. I suppose we can put another come bet out there and roll this thing out. Or we could just take it down. Let's see. 3 and 2 is 5. I don't think I'll put odds on that. No, we'll roll this out. You're out of new dough there. 6 and 1 is 7. 7 out. So, let's see how my little Asian lady did. 100. 200, 300, 400, 500, this is profit, 600, 700, 750. I think I miscounted on my last video, but this time we got it right. We started with 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we finished it with 750. We win $250. I don't think that took much more than 20 minutes. Again, Mike from Crafts at Chapel, signing off. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all you folks who've been viewing these videos I'm putting up there. Feel free to comment. Any criticism will be well taken into account. I could use all the help I can get. And again, I'm going to make a video someday about how I built this crafts table. If anybody's interested, they can comment. As you can see here, I just have this felt laying here, but originally my original felt was this, and it's stapled down, but that wore out kind of quickly, so I bought this this layout from from casino.com. It was reasonably priced and it's well made, so it's serving me well so far. Again, I may make a video about how I made the table. Thanks again, Mike from Chapel Way, check it out, 10-4.